Hey guys, welcome back to Troutman Family Presents. I am Joe.
And I'm Orion. I'm Drake.
And today we are doing Titans Return Trypticon. And why are we doing this one, Drake?
Because it's my favorite one and it's gonna be my birthday real soon.
Yeah, this is Drake's special request for a birthday video.
Yeah.
So, the boys have both really liked Trypticon for a long time. They played with him, but almost always in robot mode. And he makes such a fun city.
Technically not robot mode, but like T-Rex mode.
Yeah.
T-Rex.
Yeah. So we got him out. We put him in city mode, and we put a bunch of little bots around him. And we're gonna let Orion and Drake do some review.
And I get the first one.
And Drake gets the first. Drake gets the first shot.
Yeah. So I figured out something. You could like store a gun here, or you could like have it like shoot like ching, ching, ching. And you could have like this guy in there and like have him control the gun and go ching. And you could also have it here or here or here. And yeah, I figured that out. So you could choose any gun, I guess. And I have this gun. So yeah, that's my review.
Cool. Orion, what would you like to add?
I like to add that like the.
Why don't you go around to the front and show?
Okay. So I like that you can do like you can fold that up and then fold that up. Whoops. Yeah, it's kind of hard. He's old. And it creates a false face, and it's pretty cool because you can take this guy and put him in.
Okay, hold on. Move over so the camera can see.
You can put him in there, and then you can fold him. Whoa, he's old. And then do that, and then he's just in there, and it's actually pretty cool. And then I can take him out. Yeah. And then I can put him down the way. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Wait, I figured that's something
Oh, that's for the T-Rex mode.
Oh, okay. And then you can do that, and then just put him in there. Wait, and it like locks him in place, and now it's like a turret. Which is pretty cool. Yeah, like, and you could like open his head, and there's a gun in the orange part of his head.
Well, we're gonna stick to the city mode. So, Orion, why don't you jump back here, and I'll talk a little bit about it, because.
Yeah, you're Dad.
Because I'm Dad. All right. Okay, so Trypticon makes a pretty good city mode. He's pretty faithful to G1. And he's got a lot of really cool play features. Like Orion and Drake noticed, there's a lot of ports that you can plug guns in. I mean, there are ports everywhere, so you could arm him up. I mean, I'm looking, and these are not just screw holes. These are, you could put probably 15, 20 guns in different spots all over the place. And just get him really armed up, get him really beefy.
And you can have this guy and here and have him just, watch the Decepticons destroy the Autobots.
Yeah, so this is Necro, and he's a headmaster for Full Tilt. And Full Tilt came with the original Trypticon. Brunt also came with Trypticon, but this guy was sold separately. So, in addition to all of the ports, addition to the garage, there is a little, it looks like a little doorway here, and you can put your Titan masters inside. So it's like a little place for them to go.
Yeah, like I was saying, like you could have a guy in there in control of the guns.
Yeah, so there's a lot of play features, and then all over there's little pegs to put the Titan masters so they're not flying around. This here is the Zarek that came in a 5-pack. So he's actually Peter, I was trying to put him on the peg, and he was a little stiff, so I didn't want to push too hard. Yes, Drake.
You might remember him from wasn't he in our Titan video?
Yeah, Trypticon was in the Titan. He was our number 1.
Yeah, all of us picked Trypticon. We really like him.
Yeah, he's cool. So yeah, he's got lots of ports for Titan Masters. You can also put blast effects on those pegs to make it look like he's getting shot at. He's got ramps for the guys to go down. It fits the Stunticons really well. A lot of your deluxe figures are perfect. G1, these were more designated as helipads on G1. They're kind of wings now, and you'll see those when he gets into the next mode. But you can still use them as a helipad if you wanted for some of the helicopter features. So the only thing I thought was kind of trippy is I was excited. There's these little ramp connectors here. So I got some of the ramp transformers, which was such a goofy thing that made it amazing. And actually the alt mode was really cool, especially on this one, he's a snake. But they don't connect. Yeah, they're not compatible. So I think you have to connect these with other Titan Returns figures like Soundwave and stuff to make it all fit in.
Okay.
So let's see. The other thing that, if you're in the absolute perfect world is in the original, the Brunt was perfect for a weaponizer where he breaks apart and then comes together again. But in the original one, the G1, the turret would come up here. It'd actually be more like this piece here and make a tower, and it would light up. And then the body would break into halves and plug in to the back to make little towers here and here. And then the treads on each side. Oh, no, you did it perfect, Ryan. Good job. So, and then these treads would come up more in this area here and have either gun or radar emplacements. So Brunt doesn't do it this time, but he is still a weaponizer, and he is cool. And he makes a robot, which the original one didn't make. But he's all in the right colors, and then you also got full tilt. So full tilt comes with Trypticon, Brunt does not. But he's super, super cool. Lots and lots of play features. If you have the room, he does make a great Decepticon city. So, is there anything else you guys want to add before we put him into his next mode? Because he's a triple changer.
We might do a skit if Dad says yes.
If we can figure one out, we'll do one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have something in my head.
Okay, sounds good. All right, well, with that being said, we are going to go ahead and put him into his next mode, and then we will be right back. Okay, we are back, and Dad transformed this one very quickly, and the boys had no idea it was transformed, because it's not a very dramatic transformation at all.
Yeah, it's just like a couple of steps, and I thought he was only like halfway done or something.
Yeah,
I didn't even notice it.
Yeah, it's not too much. You fold these ramps in, you collapse the legs down, and you bring the tail up, and you bring the towers and turn them into guns, and then you bring these up. So it's not a whole lot. But what's super cool is this battle station is, I think it looks better than the G1. And this one is a total direct nod to the Transformers War for Cybertron video game, which Orion promised to play and is playing right now. Mm-hmm. So he is, I don't want to give any spoilers, but Orion, you do get to battle Trypticon. And you get to fly through him when he's in this mode. Yes, Drake.
Are we gonna get the G1 out?
Yeah, we have the G1, but we're just going to do him in the next mode.
Okay.
So, anyways, is there anything you guys would like to talk about on this one?
The only thing I'd say about it is that all it does is just move the legs.
Yeah, he's really simple. I think I could do him, maybe.
Yeah, it's not hard. Getting the legs, collapsing these down was a little bit rough. This one is known for hip problems. As far as I know, I have not had any hip problems, but I'm not adjusting him all the time. So you did have to position the hip here and then just a little bit in the thigh. Yes, Drake?
There is so much like shapes and stuff on it. It just looks so cool with all the shapes, little things on it.
You know, that is a good point. There's a lot of detail work in here, and it's really detailed. It looks really good. And I mean, you can see they did a lot, even on parts that you don't think they need. And I remember it took me a really, really long time. This has got probably around 100 stickers, and a lot of them are really small. So they're all over it, and I think that it definitely needs to have the stickers to make it pop.
Like especially this white part. It has so like there's so many shapes and stuff on it. That's the part I was looking at, and I was just like, I gotta say something.
Mm-hmm. So cool. Orion, do you have anything to add?
No.
Okay. So I think that this one here is probably even a better place to show off the garage and almost make it like a launch, because instead of just having full tilt, you could use it for a hanger for, especially for the MicroMasters like these guys here. If you get them into jet mode, you can have, you know, them flying through space, and then it's a hanger for the jets to go out and attack.
Yeah, the Autobots.
Mm-hmm. So he's cool. He's well armed, and again, you can put even more guns on him if you wanted to. But he looks great, and I really like him.
Yeah, and I feel like I want to play with this forever.
Yeah.
You know.
All right. Well, we also did Brunt. Orion did Brunt into his robot mode, and then we did full tilt, and he's got his headmaster Necro in. So I did full tilt. He's not a very complicated deluxe, but he's cool. He's nice, and he also has stickers on him. And do like the headmaster gimmick. In the car mode, he does have a spot to have Necro, the headmaster, pilot him. And Ryan, what are your thoughts on Brunt? Is he hard? Is he fun?
It's not too hard. And for weaponizer, I would say he's the best, but I would say he's pretty fun.
Yeah.
So like on a level of like hardness and easy, it's like a one's just like one of those MicroMasters, and a 10's like a Unicron.
Mm-hmm.
Like and a 5's like it's like a normal Transformer.
Yeah. This one, he's not technically difficult, but he's big and bulky, and that makes him a little awkward to do. And there are buttons that I almost forgot about, which open him up from here.
I think he would be probably like a 2.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, he's not that hard. So, okay, we are going to go ahead and put him into his Dino mode, which is the most popular mode, and we will be right back. And we're back. So here is Trypticon in his most popular mode. This is his Dino mode, looking like Godzilla. And so you guys watched me do this. How long did it take me to do it?
It didn't take you too long.
I think like 1 minute.
It took like 5 seconds.
No, I wouldn't say 5 because he shook and he was trying to make it straight and all that stuff.
It took you maybe like half a minute.
Yeah.
Half a minute, yeah. Let's say that.
It's really easy. Basically, all you do is fold up the legs. I forgot to push the little buttons. There's 2 buttons on the other side of here. And I needed to do that to get him to stick. But other than that, it's just swinging the head around and putting full tilt on his chest.
Yeah.
I did realize in doing it that his tail is posable. So the tail will bend like this, and you can give him more of like a horizontal look.
So you forgot.
Yeah.
You forgot that was possible.
Mm-hmm. All right, so Drake wanted to show you. So Necro, which is Full Tilt's headmaster, plugs in the back of his head. And Drake, go ahead and push that down and show what it does.
You have to press it hard.
Yeah, so when you press full tilt here, then the gun in his head pops up.
Actually, I don't think you have to press it hard. I think you just have to press it good.
Yeah. So that pops up. And he does look really cool. He's got the spines on his back. And there also are wheels here for his spaceship mode. And again, lots of stickers, stuff that you don't see in any mode. You literally got to go around and to get all the detail. I mean, there's stickers here, everywhere. And I like that they did that because this is such a neat figure. And all the detail gets better and better.
Whoa.
Yeah. So.
That looks like 50 stickers. How much are there?
So one of the other big features that the boys really like is the way that it is compatible with the Titan Masters. And both boys like this, like since before they could even talk. And since it's your birthday, Drake, go ahead and show them where the Titan Masters go.
Okay. I'll feed
Trypticon hungry. Nom 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 nom. Orion, go ahead. Orion, go ahead and feed him.
Oh.
Okay.
Yum nom 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 nom. Drake, go ahead, last one. So, and then they drop out of his chest plate right up in here. Okay.
Yeah.
And the boys will do this all night if we let them. So, Orion, stop for a second. Are they all out? No.
Keep them.
So one thing, sometimes this panel here can get loose. There is a screw right up in here that if you tighten it, it'll tighten up so it won't fall out and get loose and wobbly.
Sometimes when we're feeding it, this opens and then it flies out.
Yeah.
So make sure you got it locked on so it doesn't go flying off your kitchen counter and into the pit where all the dogs are.
So, for comparison, this is the old big gigantic monster that I had, and I would, for me growing up, he felt like he was, this one felt like he was bigger than this when I was Drake's age. Yes.
Like, I don't really know if it's that big compared to this. It's like his chest. Like, it's like that big.
Yeah.
And I think we have something even smaller. Is it the Grimlock?
Yeah, so Drake, what I was trying to say is, I grew up with this one, and this was mine. I got this when I was maybe a little bit older than you, but this one felt like how this one feels to me now. This one felt to me like it felt just as big as this one when I was your age. This one felt gigantic, and he would walk, and in the city mode, he had electronics, and the radars would spin. And Brunt, we have Brunt, but he's in the cases that we can't get to. It's got the laser that lights up, and it was neat. I missed the lights. So, one that Orion really wanted to bring down for comparison is one of our favorites that we also just spoke about,
which is the smallest. It's big, medium, small.
But that's not Trypticon. Who is that, Drake? Do you know?
Grimlock. But he's the Shatter Glass, so he's basically that guy. He's like the exact same. He's a Decepticon. He's a Dino.
No, he's an Autobot.
Yeah, he's an Autobot.
That's Grimlock, but he's evil Grimlock.
Yeah, because he's Shatter Glass.
Mm.
Shatter Glass is just reverse.
But you can see how much of the homage they did with him. So the colors look really good, and he really evokes Trypticon.
Like, they're like the exact same, like, with the tail.
So
it's pretty similar.
So for a little bit more comparison, we're going to pull G1 off.
Yeah.
Okay. So here he is. Here is Brunt next to him for comparison. And Ryan and Dad didn't do this one right.
Wait,
there
you
we go.
didn't do it right?
Here is the G2 Stunticon Dead End. Here is Battle Trap. He's the Duocon from Siege. And we'll put a couple MicroMasters. That one is Whisper and Night Flight, and I'm not going to pretend to remember any of the other ones' names. So you can see he looks. The MicroMasters were so cool because they did make the big ones seem so much bigger.
It's like comparing a baby to adult.
And then here's a little headmaster from. There's the Octopunch Titan Master,
and the final one is you want to stand up.
Yeah, well, there we go. Okay. So, Drake, what do you think? Do you have anything else to talk about with Grimlock in his Dino mode? I mean, not Grimlock, Trypticon.
I was going to talk about him.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a Shatterglass Grimlock video. His arms are very detailed. Like, the parts I see are the most detailed are this part and this part. The bottom, they didn't do as much detailing on the bottom. Well, the legs are pretty detailed, but not enough for my liking.
Ryan, let's move him back so we can see. There's Orion. He got disappeared. So, Orion, what are your comments on Trypticon?
I think he's very cool, and I probably give him the handful.
The handful.
Well,
He just loves doing that. And
Because I used to do it when I was a baby.
And I'll give him the handshake of approval.
Yes, a handshake of approval from our top 6 Titans video.
Yes.
all right, so question on a scale of 1 to 10, Drake, what do you give him?
I think like he's definitely a 10 because you could feed him the babies.
Ryan,
According to Ryan, when he was a baby, they were babies.
Ryan, what do you give him?
11 out of 10.
Yeah, he's one of my all-time favorite Transformers. So I'm going, yeah, he gets an 11 out of 10 too.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to give him like 20 out of 10.
Yeah, so he's still one of my favorites. Do you guys, now that we've got to play with him and put him in the different modes, do you like him better?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, even more than
I
just feeding
liked
him?
when they did the party when we were gone.
Yeah, the Drake's birthday party. So, all
Yeah,
right.
cameras in here.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we might have caught. Stay tuned, and you get to see the Decepticons having a birthday party for Drake here in just a second. So, all right, guys. Hey, thank you so much. Please like, subscribe, comment,
and share.
and share. I'm Joe,
And I'm Orion.
I'm Drake.
and Drake's the birthday boy. So everybody, please tell Drake happy birthday in the comments. So, all right. Thanks so much. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
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 It's Drake's birthday, and Megatron's not home. Let's have a party.
Let's race.
Okay, I'll be the judge. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Full Tilt wins! Happy birthday, Drake! Happy birthday, Drake! Happy birthday, Drake! Yay!